really see how this works. Not just on TikTok, but y'all, I really want to engage and to really get our community involved and see how we can get some more other communities involved. If you are a urban lit author, street lit author, real life story author, or if you have um, a a topic that cannot be talked about during normal so-called when our babies are up, but you want to say you got a topic on incest or essays or domestic violence or things of that nature that may not can be talked about during prime time while the kids are up. Y'all, I am launching a podcast called The Real and Raw Authors Lounge starting July 7th. July 7th is going to be our first day that we air online. It's a safe place for those that have those type of topics. If you have a memoir or you have something that may not be appropriate for those babies in the hours when those babies are up, that 10 o'clock hour on Mondays is going to be that time when you can come through. You can share those topics that may be sensitive, those topics that may raise some controversy or may raise some eyebrows, but you want to share them. We want you to be able to share it in a safe place. So we have established the Real and Raw Authors Lounge for those urban lit, those street lit, those real life stories, those stories on essays, the DMV, domestic violence, incest, those things like that. We want to provide a space for you. So, starting July 7th, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be going live on the Crew Podcast. And it's going to be an hour show where we're going to be sharing maybe whatever the topic is for that day, what's hot in the news, um, may have an author interview, may have a panel discussion. However, we're led that week, that's what we're going to do. We're opening it up because we want to be able to provide an outlet for discussion. Y'all, it's time to be able to discuss some of these things that people have been brushing under the rug, people have been putting aside, and they've not been addressing them. Y'all, when you don't address stuff, when you brush it under the rug, guess what? That rug begins to build up and that rug becomes a mountain. So now it's time to uncover that rug and deal with some of those things that's under that rug. Get that rug cleaned up so it can be flat again, and people won't be tripping. Because when the rug start rising up, people gonna trip over it. So let's get some things in order. Again, get attached to the 100. Get attached to the 100 author movement. If you are an author, a creative, someone that is looking to connect, collaborate, create, and communicate. So we have connect, collaborate, create, and community build. If that is you, we want you to join us and be a part of what we're doing here at AALAC, Aspiring Authors Magazine, and the Crew Podcast. Y'all, I am the visionary Queen Angela, and I am at your service. Here to serve, y'all. Here to serve. At your service. Again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, being a blessing. If there's anything that I have shared throughout this time here live, I want you guys to share this with somebody. Share this with somebody so that we can be a beacon of light to somebody on today.